Hey guys, this is MunchingOrange here with a New Year's special for all of you, but not only a New Year's special, but also something for all of you that like Pokemon out there. This is a glitch for how to get to Naval Rock Island without utilizing Game Shark, Action Replay, or anything like that. Now you guys may notice these trees over here, you can't walk through them or anything. If you try to use walk through walls cheat, this will not work, so yeah, what we're going to do is turn this house into a warp to Naval Rock Island, and to start things off, we're just going to stand right here in front of the Sutopolis City gym. Now for this glitch to work, you don't need to necessarily beat the game, but you do need to get far enough to go to Sutopolis. So starting off in front of the Pokemon Center in Sutopolis, you want to fly to Four Tree City. Now follow these steps exactly or this will not work. Trust me, I have tried it 2 times already. One time I did something wrong and it didn't work, and the other time it did. So do exactly what I do, and it will work for you guys. So what you want to do is get to the Pokemon Mart. It doesn't matter if you run or use your bike. Just get over there, and you're going to buy. And you're going to scroll all the way down to the wood mail, and you're going to get yourself 43 wood mails. Now get yourself exactly 43, or this will not work. If you get 44 or 42 or anything other than 43, it will not work. And if you don't have enough money to buy wood mail, then I'm sorry for you, but they're pretty cheap, so you must be kind of bad at the game if you don't have enough money for those. So buy exactly 43 wood mails, and you're going to fly to Fallarbor Town, which is right here. So fly over to Fallarbor Town. And this next step, you cannot use repels, guys. You're going to be going through some grass, and you cannot use repels. If you already had a repel going from before, then you're going to have to stop it or run enough for it to stop and stuff. But you cannot use repels in this next step. If you run into any wild Pokemon, I would suggest you run away. If you fight him, it doesn't matter, but it's better to run away from them. And what you want to do is go into this guy's house and then come back out. Now what this does is reset the suit pattern so that you can do this next step. What you want to do is walk on each one of these tiles here, these grass patches, and make them all green. Now you can't exit the patch itself, so you have to stay inside these borders and just turn everything green. And as soon as everything is green, you just want to stop. You cannot move from that spot. But I'll demonstrate for you guys. Just stay with me for a while. I don't want to skip ahead or pause or anything, or else you guys might think I cheated or something. But I just want to demonstrate that this is legit and it does work. If it worked for me, guys, it should work for you. So anyway, yeah, continue in here. You cannot use repels, as I said before. And if you want, you can fight the Pokemon, but it doesn't matter if you fight or run away. Alright, so almost done here. You should end up around this area. I forgot to get that item back in the game, but whatever, that doesn't matter if you got it or not. So anyway, yeah, right here on the last tile, you just want to stop. Don't move at all. And what you're going to do is go to your bag, and you're going to go to the wood mail and toss out exactly 26 wood mails. If you toss out anything other than 26, it will not work. So toss out 26 so that you have 17 left. And then go to your Pokemon, and you're going to fly. Now you have to fly from exactly that spot, or it will not work, once again. And this time you want to fly to Mossdeep City. So go ahead and from that spot, fly to Mossdeep, and we're going to deal with the white rock that I mentioned in one of my episodes. So go ahead and you can run or use your bike, as I said, anything goes. And you're going to get to this white rock, and you're going to talk to it 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Now right there, you're going to go to Pokemon menu, and you're going to use Rock Smash. If you don't have a Pokemon with Rock Smash, then you're going to have to start over and get one. So use Rock Smash, and it's going to say, can't use that here. It doesn't matter if it says that or not, you already did it. So use Rock Smash, and then you're going to go to your bag, and you're going to toss out 6 wood mails this time. So toss out 6 more, and you should have 11 left. And now, once again, you're going to fly, and this time we're going to Lilycove City, where the Pokemon shopping center mall thing is. So yeah, drop 6 in front of the white rock after talking to it 3 times, and fly to Lilycove. From that spot. You cannot move from that spot. And this time go to the shopping center here. I forgot what it's called, but you want to use the elevator. Trust me. If you use the stairs, it will not work. Use the elevator, talk to this lady, and tell her to get you to the 3rd floor. As soon as you get to the 3rd floor, get out and talk to the right counter, or the left counter, sorry. Yeah, the left counter here. And you're going to sell 10 wood mails so that you only have 1 left. That's right, 10 wood mails, exactly 10, and now you have 1 left. So now you can actually do what you want. It doesn't matter what you do, but you can use the stairs, or you can use the elevator, it doesn't matter. But what we're trying to do is get out of Lilycove, and as soon as you get out, you want to fly to Rustboro. Fly to Rustboro City, and right in Rustboro, at this step, you just want to go to the Devon Corporation. If you exit Rustboro City and go to another route or something, it won't work. So just head for the Devon Corporation, and you're going to get to the top floor where the Devon Corp president is. I'm going to use a bit of super speed, guys. Don't worry, it doesn't change anything. It's just super speed because it's an emulator. However, this cheat or glitch does work on a regular Emerald. For this step, you want to face the wall right behind the Devon Corp president. And go to your top Pokemon. In my case, it would be Swampert. And you're going to go to item. If it has an item already, you're going to take it. And you're going to give it the mail, the last wood mail. So once again, if your Pokemon already has an item, then just remove it and give it. But it has to be the top Pokemon in your party. And what you're going to do is go right here and you want to type something specific. So use the select button to go to the letters, and you're going to type only, the word only right here, right next to Onyx. So only, and then the name of the Pokemon that's at the top of your party that you're giving the mail to. In my case, it's Swampert, so I'm going to have to go down a bit here. So bear with me for a second here, but yeah, guys. For example, if you're using like Skarmory or Spoink or something, then you're just going to put the name of that Pokemon that's going to get the mail. Which in my case, of course, it's Swampert. So scrolling down all the way to the name, I couldn't have picked a Pokemon lower down, but yeah, only Swampert. Or in your case, it might be only Machop or something, but whatever Pokemon, it has to be only and that Pokemon. Then you click OK and yes, and it will say, yeah, you gave him the mail. So after that, you just want to get out of Rustboro, and at this point, I don't think it really matters too much how you get out of here, but just there's only one way to get out of here, so use the stairs. Now at this point, this is very specific, guys. You cannot run, you cannot use your bicycle, but you have to walk all the way to Petalburg City. I'm using super speed, but take note that I am walking, guys. If you're not using an emulator, then you're going to have to bear with the walking for a while. But you cannot run and you cannot use the bicycle, and you have to get all the way to Petalburg. So, you know, go through Petalburg Woods and whatnot, and don't go into any grass patches, guys. If you go into a grass patch and run into a Pokemon, it will not work. So, you know, don't go into any grass patches, don't run into any Pokemon. And what you want to do here is stand right in front of the gym. Don't go inside it, but stand right in front of it, and use a Pokemon with Flash. In my case, Tropius has all of my HMs, so use Flash, and it will say you can't use it. Once again, just like Rock Smash, it doesn't matter. Just do that, and right there. Now, the next step, you want to fly. Right here, you use Flash, and you're going to fly all the way to Evergrande City, where the Pokemon League is. Except you want to go to the bottom one, so yeah, I guess you do need to beat the game, actually. Or not beat the game, but get up to Victory Road. You're going to stand right in front of Victory Road, and you're going to go to the Pokemon that had the mail. You're going to click Mail, take it, and it'll say if you want to take it to the PC. And you're just going to click Yes. Now for this next step, you're just going to have to go into Victory Road, and then just come back out really fast, because that resets the whole mail system. I don't know, it just works that way with Pokemon. Now you're going to fly. This is the last step, guys, so just fly to Sutopolis City. And yeah, this is the final step. If you followed everything exactly like I did, then this will work. If you didn't do something right, then please don't comment about it or anything. And what you're going to do is get into this house, talk to the guy, and don't worry about the trees. It doesn't even matter about the trees. You're going to go down and use this one. Don't use this exit. You actually have to use this one, or else it won't work. As soon as you use that exit, voila, Naval Rock. So, guys, I guarantee to you, if you do the steps exactly like I did, and just don't mess up or anything, you will get to Naval Rock, and this is legit. You can go in here, and everything will work just like it should, and you can catch your legendary Pokemon. So, thank you for watching. Happy New Year's to all of you, and I guess I'll see you guys later.